All right, good morning everyone and happy Wednesday. We have a couple of things to talk about. One of them being you're probably seeing clouds out there, and in fact, parts of our viewing area, we might even see some rain, especially near, if you're more towards the, I'd say northeast part, near Shirts, New Braunfels, things like that, maybe some light sprinkles, but really that's about it. And we can look at the radar in just a moment. But first, let's look at our sky cams here just around the city. You can see we have those gray skies, so keeping temperatures a little bit down. So we'll get into just how hot we're going to expect it. But one thing you're definitely going to feel is the humidity, and just checking to make sure everything's working right now. Hi, Hope. Good morning. Jane says it feels really good near Marion, sorry. Frank says he doesn't have any sun right now. And yeah, we're definitely looking at cloudy skies everywhere here in San Antonio. And Hope also says that she's glad that we have a break from the sun. And yeah, it is a little bit of a mix of a haze and also cloudy, but it's just really nice to just kind of have a break. But with this humidity, you definitely can feel it still feels warm out there because we're very high with our dew points, so I'll show you those numbers as well. But let's take a look first at the radar so you can see what I'm talking about and see where that rain is right now. So you can see it here. It moved really fast past Bryan, and it's actually moving more towards the Houston area. In fact, if you live near Galveston, they're already looking at already those warnings for that area, looking at a thunderstorm warning over there. But this line does have some lightning, but it's staying off to the east, so nothing to worry about for us here in San Antonio. Just like I said, we're looking at a few sprinkles. This is really coming from a little bit of those outflow boundaries that are kind of pushing out some of a line of showers, but we really don't have a lot of lift right now, so we're not looking at any thunderstorm activity for this afternoon. But it is going to be nice to see those clouds for today. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Like I said, this system, we had a little bit of a boundary set up near Dallas, and it started to push pretty quickly in the morning and arriving, as we get closer to noon, already reaching past San Antonio. And we're not, like I said, we're really not going to see much. I'm going to kind of zoom in here to Bexar County, and you can see just where it's raining, just very, very small activity there, pushing through, like I said, more of the eastern area there of Bexar County near Lavernia, maybe Floresville. We'll get some, but like I said, it's just light rain at this moment, and we're not looking at anything, any type of big thunderstorms to develop from this as well. It's really staying off near Houston and the Galveston area. But let's take a look now at our current temperature. So let's see with those clouds, what it's doing. It's keeping those temperatures at 77. So you can see, it's showing that there is some rain out there. But like I said, just very light rain. We have a breeze as well coming out of the east at 29 miles per hour. So a bit gusty out there. You can also see that camera shaking a bit. Dew point is very high though. We're at 70, and I actually think it's gone down, but other parts of our area are seeing those dew points above 70 degrees. So very, very humid conditions to start off your Wednesday. But now let's take a look at our air quality. We're in the moderate category, so we're in this yellow color, not too bad. But take a look, Corpus Christi and Brownsville, they are in that orange color, which is unhealthy at this moment. Now, of course, even though we have this clouds, it is still going to be warm. We still are under an, it looks like it just updated. So it looked like we were at a heat advisory, but again, with that cloud coverage, it's actually pushed it out. So really we're looking near more of the Hondo area, Uvalde, things like that are going to be in that heat advisory. But good news actually for San Antonio, we are no longer in those warnings. And let's take a look once again at temperatures. Everyone can kind of see here for our friends just out to the west. Hondo, still warm at 89 degrees, but take a look at where it's raining. You can see that there's that yellow and greenish colors. Take a look, 60s in Columbus, 69 in LaGrange, 71 in Austin. So really cooled them down. San Antonio, we're lucky as well. We got a little bit of a taste of that with those cooler temperatures still in the 70s. So very, very nice like I said, as we get closer to lunchtime right now. These have actually gone down as well. I mean, I did see earlier San Antonio was at a 77 for a dew point, and now has gone down to 70. So that's a little bit better. Feels a little bit more comfortable out there. But I mean, take a look out to the west, just abundant amount of moisture, 76 in Hondo, 75 in Uvalde, 75 in Cotulla, and 78 in George West as you get closer towards the coastal area. And not too much to worry about actually with this heat index. Like I said, it's more out to the west. It feels like you're in the triple digits out near Pearsall, Pleasanton, Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, Hondo. They're really not getting affected by, you know, those showers that started off to the east. So very, very warm temperatures for them, and that's why they are under those advisories, those heat advisories for today. And take a look. I mean, we're still getting a lot of moisture though coming in from the Gulf. We're at 29 miles per hour for San Antonio. So yeah, doing pretty good there. Let me just look here at the comments. Yvette just said a storm came through, lots of wind. And yeah, I mean, we're talking about, you know, close to 30 mile per hour wind, so you definitely do feel it. David said he has some sprinkles and wind off 35 in Rittiman. So yep, that's pretty much that area. It's just gonna be, like I said, just very light rain, but it's a nice change as well for this week. Martinez says any rain on the southeast side. You could get some, Martinez, yes, but just about some sprinkle activity, no type of really measurable rain, unfortunately. But yes, since it's more on the east, you could actually get a taste of some of those light sprinkles. All right, and taking a look at our hour-by-hour forecast, 90 by noon, 96 by 2 o'clock, and then 99 by 4 p.m. Could see a pop-up shower, but very, very low chance, just a 20% chance for today. And here's why we're looking at a high pressure. Anytime we get this, it's fairly typical in the summer as well. It really is going to be right over San Antonio for Friday and Saturday. So with this high pressure, it doesn't allow a lot of lift to occur in the atmosphere, so very little chances for rain development, as we could see today. We didn't get much out of it. And then Sunday, as we go into Sunday, it actually does kind of back off, and that's going to leave room for a front. Just a, you know, it's really just going to be a reinforcement of some dry air. And so that's going to drop our temperatures a bit. That's going to make it really nice for Tuesday of next week. But until then, take a look. Wednesday through Sunday, we are just looking at temperatures to stay in the upper 90s. They're going to feel like they're at 100 degrees. So definitely be careful if you have plans out and about for this weekend. If you're going to any graduations or outdoor parties or anything like that, you definitely want to drink plenty of water. You know, maybe get some of those fans that are like attached to like a spray bottle to just kind of keep you cool as you're going to be most likely sweating if you're outside a lot. But like I said, Monday, we do have a front that's going to come in, because take a look on Tuesday, we're going to actually be at 91. So that's an average temperature for this time of year. Hopefully we stay that way for the next couple of days after Tuesday. But until then, you're just going to have to try to enjoy the heat and beat the heat a little bit at the same time. But I'm going to leave this up so y'all can kind of see what to expect for your next 7 days. And I'll be doing the noon show today to kind of go a little bit more in depth of what you can expect for this weekend. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day.